point in the year, November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots, and this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming, playoff pictures are unfolding. It is a blast.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy. Let the offense unfold. Trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. To throw it to the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And now we'll get a stoppage, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Here we go, set.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Lions offense ready to get going with their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game, and
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A run up the gut with Montgomery. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Big strides, look at him go. And he will score. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Back to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So we've played. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Throwing here is Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, Goff. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Passing right side, and Chase has it.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Going up top. And that one is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Lions. It's a gain of 43 yards.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. That one taken in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
First and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Lions called their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That one finds Chase. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So on fourth down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals set to go now on first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool him with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Lions. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Talk 70, talk 70. Go.
He'll look to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. One more time for Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
First and goal, and here's Montgomery. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
To throw is Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Now, faking the give. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Bengals. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A carry here from Montgomery. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll give up the middle to Moss. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down. Just not here.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brian Anger in punt formation.
Raymond going to return it. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We see so much of that trending in the...
The ball comes out, and this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a big goal. First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Goff. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Value three.
From the gun, here's Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Montgomery. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They send him right out of the slot. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Yeah. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up. Every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends